this is another piece of paper. I can throw this box away. I hate these plastic sharp edges boxes. They always give me paper cuts, even though they're plastic. But like, yeah. Okay, here are the paints. Oh my god. The painting I'm going to be painting is going to be on the screen while I'm painting it, like the reference photo. So yeah, I'm so excited to try these out. And my favorite color in here, just by looking at it, would probably be this metallic purple. It's so pretty and like shiny and amazing. So let's go ahead and get started. Sometimes I put double layers of washi tape because sometimes the paint can seep through and we don't want that. So once you have your tape on and it's like to the length you want it to be, you can go ahead and start sketching in your design. And I'm making a landscape, so I'm just going to go ahead and do that. I'm literally so excited to finally use these. Yay. The texture seems a lot like acrylic paint, but way thicker. But like, it also has properties of watercolor. So I'm really excited to see what happens. That was the cerulean blue, and now I'm taking out the titanium white. And I'm going to be mixing these two colors together to create the light blue for the sky. And then I'm also going to use white for a little bit of the clouds. And yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and do that. So I'm done painting the sky, and I didn't go for like perfection because I wanted this to be more of an illustrative style rather than like complete realism. So now I think I'm gonna do the road or maybe the mountains. I think I'm gonna do the mountains first because if I do the road, my hand will have to go like this and I don't wanna like smudge it. So I'm just going to go ahead and do the mountains. The mountains are probably going to take a long time because this is a really big area and there's a lot of different shades in it. I'm probably going to be using a couple of blues, some yellows, and some greens because this painting is very cool toned, so probably not many yellows, mostly greens and blues. I'm using sap green, Viridian. I'm also taking out some Prussian blue, black, and titanium white. So for the mountains, I was basically layering a bunch of colors on top of each other and seeing what looked best, since in gouache you can layer lighter colors on top of darker colors and they will still show up, which is not the case with watercolor. So that was a new thing, and that was actually really nice because I got to, like, if I made a mistake, it wasn't like it had to be there, I could just cover it up later. And yeah, I was just adding a bunch of different colors, making the different altitudes of the mountain, in some places it was higher, in some places it was lower, obviously. And I was making rocks. As you can see, there's some brown in there as well and some black. And yeah, here you can see that I'm fixing up the sky. I fixed up the sky like a lot throughout this whole painting because I don't know, I just didn't like it, and at last I finally got it right, but I was fixing it and changing it a lot throughout the whole process. And then here I'm just adding some not last minute details, but like last minute details for the mountains. And yeah, this is what the mountains ended up looking like. They were really nice and they're really fun to paint because there was a lot of colors and there were a lot of like little areas that you had to like paint, and yeah, that was fun. So far, my thoughts on gouache paint would be like, it's literally amazing because it's